will, Geordie.
It's the Lord's will. Lord, forgive us all.
What do you mean?
The English and their union. The Lord's judgment is upon us.
You really believe we're being punished by God?
We strayed from the path of righteousness, the Lord's path, and now we must pay. Just as you paid at the kirk stool for your drunkenness. Our sins will find us out.
Thank you, Geordie. I made one mistake, that's all. Now you lead on.
This is what happens if you're poor. No one need help you. If your parish can't support you, you'll take to the road. Try living on the land. Try living off the air. Scotland's a poor country compared to England. Now, what do you think would happen if a country as poor as Scotland joined itself to a neighbour as wealthy as England? Who do you think would rule the roost? Who do you think rules already?
I mean to say, what do you do, sir? What's your trade? Ah, well now, I take that to mean you are not a merchant. Merchants don't smile, not anymore. Not in Scotland.
God bless her. The King.
No, that's not water.
The King.
No, you have to hold it over water, you see, and then it's the King and over the water. That's not good. You have just turned wine into water.
The King over the water. That's Queen Anne's half-brother, James Stewart. Geordie wouldn't like him very much. You see, Anne is a Protestant and James, her half-brother, is a Catholic. And what water is he over? The English Channel. James lives in France, England's enemy France. And what if a Scottish Parliament wanted James as Scotland's king? Protestant England wouldn't like that very much. It's all going to end in tears. But you want union.
Me? Oh, yes. Yes. Got to be friends. Must get my money. Old pals now.
Money for the union.
Are you a spy?
No.
What'll they do if we don't join with them? Just going outside. Need some air.
Poor old Butcher. What that man needs is a union. Or maybe a bucket. But is he going to get a union that Scotland wants or England wants? 90% of the people out there don't want union. But what do they matter? There's a road over there, the road to Edinburgh, our capital. All day long and most of the night, there are messages and messengers, traders and merchants, spies, and who knows what, all wondering, will there be union or will there be a war? But you don't want to hear all that. You want to know about Robert Finlay, alone in the dark, with a letter in his pocket which could unmask a spy, and more importantly, a knife at his throat.
I told you there were robbers.
Thank you. Managed by myself, thank you, Geordie. Who's there?
Only me, Francis Feeney.
And what's a Francis Feeney?
Oh, a wonderful, useful thing.
I don't believe you.
Well, what kind of a thing is a Mary Boucher?
How do you know my name?
I guessed.
Then you're a magician.
How do you know that?
I guessed. And does the useful Francis Feeney do tricks?
Maybe.
Could you trick me?
Mary Boucher, I don't think any man could trick you. Now, this is the Knight of Battens. This is the Knave. And this one's the King. But be careful, they're all the way from France.
I'm always careful. So, this is the French king.
That's right. And you've got to find where he's gone.
That's not magic, that's cheating.
It's not cheating, it's skill. Why? Where's he gone?
That one.
Hi. Well, I'm beaten. But listen, don't be going doing that in public. You'll be taken for a whisk.
Nonsense. I don't know any more magic than you.
Yeah, but you're blind. I'm sorry.
No need. Shall I tell you?
How you did it? I should think so. Magicians must stick together.
I held the card and made it warm. The others were cold. I felt the difference. It's cold now.
That's good.
In the Lord's name, Miss Mary, what are you doing?
We're playing. This is a Francis Feeney, Geordie.
And you've joined with that in a devil's work.
It was only a game.
And what kind of name is Feeney for a good Scot?
None at all. I'm a good Irishman.
Away with your Irish Catholic witchcraft. Leave her.
Decisions, decisions. There's a trade in them too, you know. In your time and in mine. So many things can play a part in making you do one thing and not another. Say you're a member of the Scottish Parliament. Say you loved your country and wanted what's best for it. Would you vote for the Union or not? Remember, England has a very large, powerful army. Scotland's is much smaller, nearly all in Europe, fighting for Queen Anne. No wonder you're afraid of an invasion. After Union, the troops that have closed England off to your merchants and the ships that have stopped you from trading with England's colonies will be on your side. But then again, Union means an end to Scotland's Parliament, an end to her independence. What to do? What to do? And maybe you need money. Maybe you need to know that your family will be taken care of, that you'll be comfortable in your old age. Maybe you want your children to have a better life. Maybe somebody's told you that the Union will see you all right. What do you decide? And even if you see clearly what you think is going on, can you be sure of what you see? Take this piece of paper. Now, where did it go? Well, this piece, let's say it's the whole Act of Union, right here. If I was in England, I might see this as a guarantee I never worry about my northern neighbours again. No more squabbles over trade, no risk of foreign invasion, Catholic monarchs, one crown, and now one parliament. Peaceful and convenient. But some would disagree. Another Englishman did say, Scotland's a beggar. Marry a beggar, have a louse for a dowry. No deal. And then those stiff-necked Presbyterians. They sold off King Charles I. They can't be trusted, they'll corrupt Parliament. And they're selling off their own country. Next they'll sell us. Another try. Someone in Scotland's Parliament might see this as a chance to be part of a strong, efficient government. Enough match for the whims and notions of any monarch. No. What a Scot against union might see is England swallowing up Scotland without a fight, getting cheap manpower to help build her empire. They'd see a Scotland filled with cheap English goods, and their MPs doing Lord knows what out of reach in London. No? You see, it's gone again. It all depends on where you stand. It all depends on where you stand. On the 4th of November, we put an end to Scotland's independent state. It'll be the end of an old song. But for those who voted in November, payment of debts, positions, places in the new Parliament, but not enough for everyone. The equivalent, that compensation, well, that took years. And so, England gets tidy government and security. For Scotland, her very own church, her own legal system, peace, and hopes that London will do her no harm. It's so far away.
I hope you're hungry.
Robert, there's something...
How do you mean?
Something's not right.
Look. You stay here.
Robert! Robert!
Your father wanted me to give you these.
What does it say?
For 100 barrels of good French wine.
Smith's money, but Dad says they're yours.
Your father's made you a wealthy woman, Mary. There's not a thing Smith can do about it.
You won't leave me.
Is that a proposal?
Maybe.
Does the trick work? What do you think? Well, what are you waiting for?